I'm telling you, I did spend money on mobile games in the past. I admit it. That's how I know how addictive they can be. That's how I know how bad they are for people to get caught in that kind of addictive nature. I remember playing, and there was an event. The Hulk Hogan card was in it, right? It was a legendary old school back in the day 1980s Hulk Hogan card. We've been hanging and banging, brother.
Spending all my money on this Hogan.
Keep spending.
If they ain't 6 stars, I don't wanna
buy more.
Spending all my money on this Hogan.
Oh, play for 2 more hours. You ran out. Buy more.
If it ain't 6 stars,
keep spending.
If it ain't 6 stars,
tennis.
I don't want it. All these pools, yeah, I'm about to bust.
Dance for me, Pootie. All my Pooties in the poo-poo game is stinky pooch.
Ridiculous amounts of money.
Come here, baby.
Probably hundreds of dollars for this event.
Come here, get some morning hugs. Come here.
I earned the car.
There you go.
Spending all my money on this Hogan.
Keep spending. I earned the car.
If they ain't 6 stars, I don't wanna
buy more.
Spending all my money on this Hogan.
Oh, play for 2 more hours. You ran out. Buy more.
If it ain't 6 stars,
keep spending.
If it ain't 6 stars, I don't want it.
I earned the card, right? I'm like proud of myself. Oh my God, I actually earned this card, and wow, it was very hard to do. I'm one of the few people in the game who even earned it. I think it was only like 20 people in the whole game who had the card or whatever. Okay? And I can tell you exactly what happened. Immediately after I earned that card, within 1 week they announced we're rebooting the game. The card is now going to essentially be way reduced in value. We've been hanging and banging, brother.
It's disappointing to me, and it's sad, but at the same time, you know, it just, once again, all the detractors, they said this was going to happen, and they were right.
Holy shit, Phil.
The detractors, they were right.
Holy shit, Phil.
Your detractors, they were right.
Holy shit, Phil.
Do you hear yourself right now? They were right. Like, we totally fucked him.
No, fuck all that noise. Get you a bottle of gin from Total Wine. Fire up your TV. Drink your gin.
Alright guys, good morning. We're gonna jump in to see what DSP did last night. My sleep schedule's been all fucked up, so I had to not stream yesterday so I can get it back on track.
Happy New Year's to everyone. Your boy Duty is back again, making new content for 2024 and making sure that we hold Pig Roach, aka DSP, aka the E-Beggar, hold him accountable. That's right, folks. And today we're going to be taking a look at our boy DSP's daily rap video after his huge announcement, which really wasn't a huge announcement. I'm going to give my thoughts on that, but Phil actually uploaded a separate video on DSP Throwback, aka KO Gaming, and I'm actually going to react to that because it's just utter nonsense. So let's see what Phil had to say on the Daily Rap.
Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 1st of January, 2024, the very first streaming day of the year. A really exciting one. Number one, having my new setup for the first full day, new animations. People really seem to like the new refreshed vibes now that the whole Christmas theme is over. On the podcast this morning, I announced something pretty cool. My first of many upcoming awesome things that are happening this year. The relaunch of my old KO Gaming channel that has been defunct for 5.5 years, now being relaunched as DSP Throwback. This will be a channel where I will be having all of my old Lost Media playthroughs re-uploaded, re-edited, represented in a more modernized fashion that will be more digestible to the modern viewer. And what I mean by that is instead of saying uploading Final Fantasy 13 in 400 parts, which is what my original playthrough was. Instead, it'll be like parts that are half an hour long, edited to actually not only be one video together, but also improved visuals. Kind of, getting rid of some of the peach fuzz and things like that.
That doesn't make sense. What do you mean? Why only 30-minute segments though? When you could just put it into one long video. You say you want that channel to be long form content, right? Make it long form content. Long form content is what I do. Content up of 2 hours, 3 hours long. That's long form content. What you're doing is not long form content. You're doing a half-hour video. That's what you're doing. Come here, big pooch. Oh, that's the biggest guy. Look at you. Look at you, sweetie. There you go. All right. You know, he, he's just fucking lying. And then we're also gonna watch how he reacted playing
Thumbnails.
Street Fighter last night.
Good
Again,
stuff
I
there,
had to
right? Like
skip
making it much
Street
better
Fighter.
than it used to be
I
back in the
normally
day
don't like
when I used to
skipping
upload videos
fighting
to the internet
games
14
because
plus years ago.
I'm a huge fighting
Still the
game
same
guy.
quality, still the same
Like I'm
commentary,
a
same gameplay.
huge
Classic
fighting game
playthroughs that
guy.
maybe you've been
I
missing
love
for a long
fighting
time
games.
because they've been lost media, but it'll be a good way to represent them. So if you haven't checked it out yet, it's youtube.com/@DSP Throwback. That's how you get to it. I need your a little bit of help.
I need
Because
your
number one,
buy-in.
I basically need people to watch videos on the channel, and number two, I
Help
need
me
people
get
to
it
know about
monetized.
Okay, this channel's been defunct now for 5.5 years, and I'm gonna rebrand it and start using
This
it
channel
soon.
was
In
defunct for like
fact,
10 years
tonight,
before I
after
started
finish
doing
filming
content
this,
on it.
I'm gonna film a special vlog to explain exactly what's going on, and I'm gonna upload it over there.
Look
so
at him.
people are in the know.
The
And
mug
then I'm
ass
gonna begin
attitude.
work on Final Fantasy 13. That's gonna be the first playthrough that's gonna be uploaded over there in a new format. Okay.
I'm gonna begin work on it, guys.
I'm
No,
excited
you're
for
not.
it. I hope that you guys will give it a look. There's all kinds of plans for the channel. If you didn't see today's podcast, I strongly recommend you give it a look because I have some interesting plans for that channel. If you didn't hear them yet, not just re-uploading of these lost media playthroughs.
Oh, excuse
but
me. Oh God,
possible,
I'm sorry.
Retelling stories about what it was like back in the day, 13, 14 years ago as a YouTuber, when YouTube was completely different, when it was the Wild West, as they say, of the internet. Also, possibility of me doing commentary and live reacts to my old playthroughs to see
No,
today
what
how
you
I would
should
react
be
to my old
doing,
self, right?
right?
So interesting stuff possible. Please
What
go
you
to
should be
check
doing
it out.
is
Basically what I need to do is get some views on the channel. If I get some views,
pause, damn it. Okay, so what you should be doing is, right? The content, the 30-minute content, you should be upgrading the audio. Maybe cut the audio completely and just put in new audio of you talking about the game. You know, you can, I don't know, if you're going so far as to upgrade the visuals, why not change any of the audio? Your audio back then was dog shit. Oh man, that's a fatty boom blatty, bro. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't taken a dab since the yesterday morning. My work got me, bro. My work finally caught up with me. I had been burning the candle at both ends, trying and trying and trying and trying. You know, a little bit of extra. A bit of extra during the holidays. Finally caught up with me yesterday. And I just couldn't do it, guys. When I say I'm overworked, man, I work 12 hours a day, every day, 6 days a week. And it's not like on some DSP shit neither. It's full on manual labor, bro. It's manual labor. And I'm doing it as much as DSP is sitting in his fat ass in that chair, right? I'm out there and I'm doing my actual fucking job, bro. That's what pisses me off about DSP when he says, I spend all day in here working. No, bitch, you don't. I spend all day out there working, you know, contributing to my community. What do you contribute to your community? Nothing. Nothing. Everybody in your community has walled off your community to the rest of the community and said, you're not good enough to be a part of our community, so we're going to create our own. You're trash, bro.
And I do a few uploads, then I can get it back into the YouTube Partner Program. What happens is the YouTube Partner Program a few years
Told
ago
ya.
changed all
I
the criteria.
fucking told you. I fucking told you. The only thing he's doing this for is because he needs money. He needs money. Get out of here, you lying ass bitch. You fucking stank ass, fucking scarecrow looking ass, fucking I need to dye my beard age ass old motherfucker. Get the hell out of here, bro. Out here with his Walmart NPC energy, with hair so scared of his face it's running away from his hairline. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Man, I don't like this guy. I need your guys' buy-in to get this other channel monetized, guys. Because it's just not making enough money. I need more money. His business is failing. His business is failing. You know how most businesses expand? Like most retail businesses? Like, let's use Starbucks for an example. At one point in time, Starbucks had a handful of stores. You know, this is years ago, but they had a handful of stores, right? And then they exploded in popularity once the younger age started drinking coffee, right? And now they are where they are. So they expanded because they were vastly successful because they needed more areas to deliver coffee, right? Why are you expanding, Phil? Why are you expanding into another channel? Why? You have two other channels. Why are you expanding into a third? Because the other two aren't making the money that you want. It's about the money, bro. All of it's about the money. And this should perfectly fucking show that. Because it is that to the T. To the T, dude. I need it monetized, guys. Hurry the fuck up and monetize it. I need it now. It's my money.
No views.
Need it now.
Lost its partnership status, but it's ready to go right back in once I just hit these little milestones again of viewership. So if you give it a look, please do. Maybe watch some of the old videos, and that new vlog will be going live tonight. Give it a look, and content coming soon on that channel. First stream today was...
Alright, I got a lot to say on this, but I actually took a look at that video, and, well, first of all, it annoyed the shit out of me, of course. So I'm going to reserve a lot of my commentary for that separate video that I'm going to do, because it's like a 10-minute video. I cut it down to about 7.5 minutes, but your boy Duty does have a lot to say, say about that. In regards to what Phil is doing here, Phil essentially is, our boy Phil here is minimum effort for maximum profit. He found a way to triple dip memberships. That's all he's doing here. Because he knows that content is going to get slapped with reused content. If you don't know what reused content is, I'm not going to get into that here. I'll get into it in the other video. But essentially, old content that you've already got paid for, you're trying to get paid for it again. And YouTube algorithm knows how to identify that kind of content, and it'll probably get flagged for that. And then he'll bitch and complain about ad revenue, very similar to what he does with DSP Reacts, and he'll beg people to donate and become members. So not only is he asking his dents of 200 or 300 dents to pay for memberships for DSP Gaming, he's asking them to pay for memberships for DSP Reacts and a separate membership for DSP Throwbacks. 3 fucking memberships, this fucking greedy asshole. This greedy fucking asshole. How about you do this, Phil? How about you roll up your throwback content into your DSP Reacts channel? You got literally nothing in there for that fucking channel. Remember all the plans you had last year for DSP Reacts? It was a 3-prong approach. Remember, it was a 3-prong stool. Probably a doo-doo stool, not a bar stool. But you had this 3-prong. You were going to do your weekly internet show, an interview show, and then your long-form content. You did none of that. You did none of that. So it was a switch and bait from your fucking self, where you promised the world, you know, you overpromised and under-delivered, as you hate to do, right? And then you ask people to fucking donate membership money for that content, when you could have just rolled that shitty content into DSP Gaming. All you did was you cut out content from DSP Gaming and moved it over to DSP React, and you forced your dents to give you another membership. And you're going to do the same exact thing for your throwback channel. So you're going to be asking these dumbass idiots to pay you 3 times for content that can be rolled up into one channel, Phil. It's just, it's mind-boggling how lazy you fucking are. And how greedy you are. That's what it is. How about you give your viewers a fucking bone and say, hey, you know what? I know you guys like this old legacy, which I've already been paid for. How about I'll upload it on DSP Reacts? It's more content, and since you're already paying me a membership, you know, it's just something additional for you guys. Nope. Phil can't fucking do that. There's no way Phil's gonna do that. It's the fucking YouTube Shorts all over again. And what happened was he got one of these fucking idiots on his channel and say, hey, I'll help you. I'll do it for you. And you know what's going to happen. They're going to eventually do it. They're going to probably ask Phil for some money. Phil's going to call them a detractor. He's going to ban them. And then he's going to let it fucking die. And then what he's going to do is he's just going to upload the content raw. Because he's too lazy to fucking edit anything. He's too lazy. And I'm going to get into the whole edit thing in the next video. Because I have a lot to fucking say. Because Phil, my God, the laziness upon this fucking man is just outstanding. I've met one other person. I've met one other person in my life that's just as lazy as Phil. But comparing Phil to that person, that Phil is Elon Musk. I mean, that person is Elon Musk compared to Phil. Yeah, even though he's lazy as all hell, Phil just takes the fucking cake, and he's just I can't stand people with this kind of work ethic. I just can't. Fucking scammers. God. Alright, let's keep going.
More Baldur's Gate 3. Great stream. Had a ton of fun in the Goblin area. The whole Goblin camp. We were talking to different people, doing these little explorations and side missions, and running into different little mini quests. We ended up doing 2 big boss fights against 2 of the 3 Goblin leaders. Great progress. Great fun. Great interactivity with everyone. Great support. Everything was great. Again, loving the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. We're now 30 hours in and climbing. Alright? Nice stream tonight. Sadly, not as...
Alright, so I want to comment real quick on Baldur's Gate. Yeah, that playthrough is already dying the fuck out. I mean, he barely was cracking through any 50 views. He was at $50 most of the whole playthrough until Bert Zapato, aka the Super Dent, came in and dropped a $70 dono, and that was it. He got no membership, barely any super chats. It's gonna die. And just like with every other fucking... What's that? His 5th playthrough of this game, 6 or something like that? It's gonna die out. So pretty soon you're gonna see him making barely 40 or 50 bucks. It's gonna be a 1-minute man tip and one other dent that's gonna donate, and that's it. And of course Phil's gonna bitch and complain, and then he's gonna send it to ban world and probably never play it again because he hates this fucking game. He does. You could just see the pure hatred in his eyes when he has to play this game. But it's the only playthrough that's making him any money. I mean, yeah, the Sea of Stars was good, but that was because it was New Year's Eve and the dents felt generous and threw cash his way. But the next playthrough of that's going to be dead again. And the other thing too is 2024 is already starting out pretty fucking crappy for Phil. Last year, I think he made like $400 on his first day of streaming of tips. What did he crack this week? 140? He made 120 on the first stream and 20 bucks on the night stream. 140. So 2024 is already looking shitty for Phil. And you know it's just going to keep going. It's not going to be any different. I told you guys this. If you look at the progression of Phil's channel for the last 3 or 4 years, it's steadily declining. And I'm actually making a video that I'm going to post on Thursday where I'm going to debunk Phil's... I'm going to debunk Phil where he talks about he had a great year last year, 2023, and that his income didn't dip. That is bullshit. His income dipped more than 20%. I have the numbers. I have the statistics. I was able to get the ad revenue, roughly what he got for ad revenue, and also memberships. And he clearly had a steep decline in 2023 versus 2022. And 2024 looks no fucking different for this idiot.
Not as satisfying. So I basically what I said is, as a New Year's resolution, this year when I play fighting games, I want to be less toxic. And what I mean by that is I don't want to insult the other players and say awful things to them. I'm still going to complain if the netcode isn't good, if it's dropping my inputs, if it's dropping my combos. I'm going to make that known. But I'm not going to be nasty to the people I'm playing. Tonight, people told me I did that. I stayed away from being nasty. I didn't insult people. I didn't lose my cool. But the whole first half of tonight, I did well. The whole first half, I was on win streaks. I had an 8+ win streak with Blanca. Earned almost 100 master points. Then the second half of the night, the connections went like this. Literally every fight, dropped in, dropped combo.
No,
reaction,
no,
and it's like
no,
every match, and I'm fighting
no,
Chun-Li,
no,
Jury,
no,
Blanca. I fought
no.
a Blanca repeatedly. He was able to do the meter burned version of
Blanca
the
is
throw,
top tier,
and as
dude.
he did it, I would either press a button to interrupt, or even sometimes I did wake up.
You know what? I'm fucking sick of this. I'm gonna go to dash fight.
That's Blanca's reversal. It wouldn't happen.
You know what? I'm gonna pull it up right now. Hold on. Because I go on dash fight when Mortal Kombat is having tournaments.
Another bug for me to squash.
Hell yeah, bring it on, Broly. I'm Broly, didn't you know?
I didn't feel that pathetic.
Oh, you're gonna enjoy it? I'm gonna enjoy punching Vegeta in the face, I guess.
I'll make this quick. Is that all? Is that all? You're up against me now. You'll need more. I see you. I'll end your misery. I'm going to bathe in your blood. I'll make this quick. Very well. I'm quite confident in my speech. Is that all?
There we go. I got him. Okay. Okay, so here we are on dash fight. I knew that would down him. I knew that would put him down. Okay. So let's go Street Fighter 6. Let's go tier list. And then I'll bring it over. Hold on. Okay, here, let me bring it over. Come on. I fucking swear, dude. This computer is so goddamn slow. Hold on. There we go. We'll do it this way. Okay. Oh my fucking lord. Technical difficulties every fucking time. Okay. So DSP, this was updated October 13th, 2023, okay? So it's the most up-to-date tier list that I could find. Okay, so in S tier, we have JP, Ken, Guile, and Luke, right? A tier, we have Juri, Cammy, Chun-Li, Blanca, Marisa, Dalsim, and Rashid, right? Let's read that again. In A tier, here on an FGC site, right? That regularly hosts fucking, or not hosts tournaments, but updates their rankings, constantly has tournament information on here. This is a legitimate FGC site, as legitimate as I could find. DSP, you are fucking wrong. Blanca is a top tier character. I don't play the top tiers, guys. I don't play the top tiers. What the fuck does it say there? Homeboy, you play top tiers. Huh. Huh. Let's see. A tier, Blanca. B tier, E Honda. I don't play with top tiers, guys. I only go after low tier characters. C tier is Zangief. So Lily is at least, mid tier. Okay, so here it is. This will tell you where they get their information from. Tier list methodology for both competitive and casual play. Knowing who are the top characters and the ones who could use a bit of work is very important. For that reason, we have here the definitive tier list for Street Fighter 6. Our list is compiled from our personal opinions, coupled with those of the community, casters, TOS players, and everyone linked with the game. We also keep an eye on character performance in tournaments, ease of use, and buffs or nerf as time goes on. Okay, let's read the updating and maintaining section. Just so Phil can't say that this is illegitimate, okay? We are totally committed to keeping this list as up to date as possible to ensure we have the most recent information regarding characters and their viability. We will also keep our eyes on patches and the changes they bring to the characters, some of which can make an E level character an S level tier one. I don't know why they wrote it that way. They did. Small changes in the game balance could go very far in terms of changing the character's ability within certain matchups and so on. Therefore, we undertake to ensure that this list is always kept up to provide players with all the information they need regarding characters. So this as a legitimate tier list as I could find. A legitimate this is vetted. This is in association with tournament level players. You know, come on. This is a proper tier list. This is a proper tier list. E Honda, a B tier character, is still a high tier character. Blanca, A tier character. Like he doesn't play with low tier characters. You did bad with Lily because Lily is a lower tier character, and I'll give you credit for getting her to master. I'll give you even more credit for getting Dalsim to master. But even then, both Blanca and fucking Dalsim are A tier characters. But you insist that Dalsim is a low tier character. No, he isn't. You insist that Blanca is a low tier character. He isn't. Three of your most used characters, E Honda, Dalsim, and Blanca, are all top tier characters. It's irrefutable. I have proof right here. Right here. You're wrong, Phil. You're fucking wrong. You are wrong. And I'm genuinely sick and tired of you telling everybody that they don't care as much about fighting games as you do Therefore, they couldn't possibly know. Hold on. Let me switch this back over so I can sign in to my account here. Oops, I hit the wrong one. What's that one? That's weird. All right. Give it a minute, guys. This shit is just, I don't know. Okay. Okay, here it is. And I really don't want Phil saying that we don't care about fucking fighting games. I do. Look, my account right here. Where the fuck? Okay. So anyway, there's my account. This is where I go to get all my FGC information. Like, I care about fighting games. As much as the next man that loves fighting games, I love it too. And I'm sick of Phil saying, they don't care about fighting games. They just don't care. They don't like them as much as I do. Bitch, shut up. Shut up. I like them more than you. Because not only do I play Street Fighter, but I play Dragon Ball Fighters. I play Injustice 2. I play Mortal Kombat. I play Grand Blue Fantasy. I play Marvel vs. Capcom 3 from time to time. You know, I play all these other fighting games. You know, admittedly, I'm not a big fan of Tekken or Virtua Fighter, but they're still viable fighting games. But what does Phil do? He doesn't play fighting games at all. I want to play Fightcade so I can play more Street Fighter type games. And I'm sorry, you might play what was it? Fucking Marvel vs. Capcom, but they're still Street Fighter type games. They're still made in the same vein as Street Fighter. I mean, no, you're a Street Fighter player. You're not a fighting game fan. You're not. You might keep up with the statistics of Street Fighter and all of this stuff.
This netcode is now on master level. It's
You're
pathetic that the
such a
netcode has gotten
fucking
this
liar,
bad.
dude.
It's supposed to
Dude,
be
I want to
master
have an
level,
interview
high
with the
level
dude who
game.
did
It's just not
rollback
fun to play
netcode,
anymore.
and I
You
want to
get his
show
face,
him
so it's
these
like the whole
videos,
first hour,
and I want to have
wow,
him.
it's
I want to
good, I'm
talk
not
to
being
him and ask
toxic,
him, "Is
I'm
this
doing
true?
well, everything's great. The second
Did
hour
you
was like
literally
just
lie
a
to him and
spank
say?"
fest of me not being able to play the game because it doesn't work? And it's like, so how is that fun? How is it that half the time I play Street Fighter 6 now, I don't have any fun? Like, you know what I mean? So I announced tonight, I said, I'm pretty much done playing this multiple times a week. Moving forward, I'll do it Friday night fights, and that's probably it. We'll use night streams to balance out my other playthroughs. Like, currently right now, it looks like, you know, next week is the
No. You know what you should do?
series that I'm doing. But
You know
after
what you
that, I
should
want
have
to focus.
done, Phil? You know what you should have done? You should have taken those ideas for the other two channels. Whew, that was weird. But anyway, you should have taken the ideas for the throwback channel and the react channel, right? And you should have taken two of those days and you should have made one night stream your react content and one morning stream your throwback content. Kind of like Saturday morning cartoons, where they showed a whole bunch of old cartoons before they got to the modern cartoons. Do that, you know, put your old content in the morning, then have that transition into your newer content in the evening. And then you can make more of that style content on, like, let's say you stream on Wednesday or Tuesday, Wednesday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? You could take those days, Monday and Tuesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, and switch those days around, to where you could have mixed in all the React content, all the throwback content, and you could have still played every single game you're playing now, but at a reduced rate, which would cause people to want to come back when you're playing those games. If the people that are there for games leave, then they'll come back for that content, but at least then you'll know. You have no litmus test of what works and what doesn't, because you're not pitting it against what works, what you know that works. You know? Your gaming content, in your opinion, works, right? So pit your React content against your gaming content and see who comes out more for what, and then put the content that gets more views on your more popular days, and then on your less popular days do the React stuff, do the throwback stuff. There are things you could have done, but you put no effort into it. None. You just want everybody else to do the shit
on
fucking
Sea of
for you.
Stars, and maybe even balance something
Grow
else on
up.
night streams as well with Sea of Stars for the rest of the month until the new releases come out at the end of the month. I just don't want to play Street Fighter as much anymore. It's too frustrating. It's not fun anymore.
It's too frustrating. The people who play the game know how to play the game better than me, guys. Oh my god, this fucking Gohan.
Every time I try to react, it drops my input. I don't want to play it.
God damn it.
Well, I'm in the middle of the stream. I'm not going to stop now, but why keep playing? It's that bad. It continues to be bad all night. So it is what it is. Luckily, I didn't lose my cool and I didn't go crazy tonight like I have done recently. So that's good. I hope you'll still check out the video. So tomorrow.
A literal fucking child, this man is. Fucking man baby. Why are you the only one having these issues, Phil? Why? I play Street Fighter 6 with a bunch of other people. I'm not great. I'm okay. I'm okay at the game. I have never experienced lag, any fucking problem whatsoever. All this bullshit that you talk about, I have never once experienced it. I've been playing the game off and on for about 6 months. No issues whatsoever. I mean, once in a blue moon, my PC or the game will crash, whatever, but for the most part, it is a very steady, good experience. I've had no issues whatsoever. The netcode works perfectly fucking fine. And if you go out there on Twitch and YouTube and you watch content creators, FCG content creators and non-FGC content creators, none of them complain about the bullshit you complain about. None of them. At the very most, I will occasionally hear someone say, yeah, Ken's a bit OP. Or Ken's a bit OP.
I think.
But they don't sit here and bitch and use that as an excuse for why they're losing.
Bro, no. I can't win this without him.
Or they use Cammy themselves, or they use Ken themselves. They learn how to play them, and then they compete. Just like, what is so fucking difficult about that? The reason why you want to do Blanca and Dalcine is because, yeah, they're sucky fighters. And it gives you an out for when you lose, because you can sit there and say, well, the netcode's bad. Oh, well, Dalcine can't fight, can't be jury. It's impossible. That's the reason why you don't choose to play with Cammy or Ken, because when you lose, when you're using those players, what are you gonna say? Oh, what fucking excuse are you gonna come up with this time if you decide to use one of the OP characters?
Dude,
like
I can't believe I'm getting my ass kicked so bad.
You're not gonna have a fucking excuse, and that's the reason why you refuse to play with those kind of top tier level players, because you want to have a built-in fucking excuse. You do it with fucking Lily, Zangief, E-Honda, Blanca, all of them. It's just a fucking lame-ass bitch attempt to excuse your shitty game.
Hermit, I got my butt kicked.
And it's ridiculous.
Damn.
And the other reason why you're deciding
Did
to
you
cut
see
back
all
on
that
playthroughs,
lag?
you made $20
My
in tips.
front
That's it.
earplug,
With no membership.
guys.
I think one super chat, and that was it. Support was fucking abysmal for the game. For some reason, Jack Raxter, I guess, didn't have his check his disability check was delayed. So he couldn't come in and drop his $25 dono or tithe to that playthrough. So that's the reason why you're not fucking playing, Phil. You're pathetic. God, you're so fucking pathetic. You're only and the thing is 2023 was supposed to be DSP reinvigorates and gets back into the fighting scene and becomes a fighting content creator. That was your own fucking words, Phil. And look where we're at now. Literally 7 months later, you wasted fucking money on a new joystick. You didn't play Mortal Kombat because you got destroyed.
I wish
you're
I
giving
was
up on
better
Street
at
Fighter
fighting
because
games,
of
so I could
lag
be
and the
like a
netcode.
full-time
And you're
fighting
fucking now
game
hoping that
content creator.
Tekken 8 is gonna save the channel. And we know you're gonna play Tekken 8 for a week or two. You're gonna get destroyed, and then you're gonna
play
fucking
it
quit
once.
it because, of course,
Yeah, he's gonna get
lag,
obliterated.
buggy netcode, cheaters, OP, whatever the fuck your lame ass excuse is.
I just don't know the
hope you
game
guys
enough,
enjoyed
guys.
the video. By the way, don't forget, I'm gonna do the next video right now where I'm gonna respond to Phil's DSP throwback act channel video. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace out.
Street Fighter, although, as you know, I usually get very worked up and upset when I play this game, right? But like I said, I'm going to try to keep it cool tonight. If I lose, I lose. If people beat me with the rushdown, I'll say, oh, there it is again. There's the rushdown, and here's my dropped input. But I'm going to try not to get angry at the players, you know. Even if someone's disrespectful, I'm still going to try to be cool tonight. Seriously, like, I think I need to. I need to just stay cool. And relax and not lose my cool on these Street Fighter streams, right? I literally can't do anything. Why do you think I lost? Because it didn't give me my fucking moves again! Again! Wow. He got a combo after that, too. They were giving him a combo. He mashed jab, got a free combo. Just by mashing jab. That was it. Just mash jab through whatever Phil was doing. And get the free hit. Okay. I can't get out. He does EX Fireball, Drive Rush Fierce. I have no way to get out of that, and he could have canceled into Drive Impact, and I still had no way to get out. There was 100% guaranteed loss. There was nothing I could do about anything he just did. Okay. I didn't want that. I totally didn't want that. That was not what I was going for in any way, shape, or form. What? I didn't want that either. Do you really think I wanted that? Do you really think I wanted pop? I did down, down punch, which would have given me the little Blanca doll. It gives me crouch instead. So I'm like, okay, let me jump. And when I jump, I'll do the kick. And I jump, and I press kick, and it comes out so late that he neutral jumps and mashes a random button, and it stuffs the jump. So just think about that insane comedy of errors. I do a move, down, down punch. The game says you hit more than one punch, even though I didn't. So it gives me the incorrect move. So now how can I recover from that move? Because if he drive rushes in here, I'm going to get hit. Well, let me do the safe jump and the safe kick. I jump and do the kick, and the kick also comes out late. So it's a dropped input or incorrect input, followed by a second delayed input that allows me to lose the game against the guy who just jumps and presses any button. And then they blame fucking me. And we both have an 8-win streak here, too. I don't think I'm going to do very well against this guy. Yep. I should have known he was going to do Hail Mary, but it's oh my god! It totally didn't come out at all. I have no idea. I have absolutely no clue. I had hit advantage. He mashed and it hit me. Okay. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. Wow, that's game. That's literally game on a move that should have been able to be to reversal and get him off me. These top tiers are so good with drive rush. Even if you do a drive reversal, they just get
I hate the way he
after.
talks, and that's game. And that's game.
He's doing a standing move, and he still gets the flash kick after.
Everything
I don't know
you
what
say
I'm telling
is
you.
corny.
Guile destroyed
You make
Blanca.
everything
All
corny.
his normals
Just
beat
stop.
mine. I literally can't do anything here. I down back. That is not possible unless you're playing online. That was 100% a safe hit string for Blanca. 100%. I have advantage the entire time. And he should be in hit stun. Or block stun. He should not be able to just mash out EX up her flash kick.
I've
That
never
doesn't work.
used
I'll tell you right now,
Juniper.
that would never work.
I bought
offline.
all
You
the
can't do
DLC
that.
characters
I have
for
a
this game,
guaranteed hit string
one at a
that
time,
he
and I
cannot
still
get out
don't.
of. It should
I
have
still
been
haven't used
stuck
half
in
the
block
cast.
stun, or he
The
could have
cast
done
is great in
drive
this game.
reversal if
It's
he
a
had
deep
meter.
character
You can't
pool.
just mash out a random.
Yeah, it's a lot of
movement.
Gokus and Vegetas and stuff, but
AES0411
I like
did a 10-bit
Goku and
cheer.
Vegetas
It
and
says, I'll
stuff.
ask
So
as genuinely as I can. When you play fighting game online, how do you know when the opponent is mashing buttons or does a random super? It may be either mashing or maybe
Teleport.
it's tiny. It's very situational. You can tell, especially if you're someone who's been playing fighting games a million years, when someone is literally just mashing, because you'll see that a move like, oh yeah, random super perfectly timed. Oh, but look, a Dragon Punch came out instead.
Well, guys, I'm not going to talk about this for the rest of the night, but again, if you like Street Fighter and if you like my new attitude, you can tonight.
my new attitude.
Die from this robot.
Shut
I
up,
would
you
appreciate it
fucking
because
corny ass
it's been very slow tonight,
bitch!
as you can see.
It's all for the money, dude. It's fake. It's phony.
Show me the money. Show me the money.
Fucking A.
Show me the money. Show me the money. Whoa.
I think Janimba's my dude.
You could just drive rush for the rest of the round. I can't stop him.
I don't like his attacks.
Oh my god. Oh my lord.
Oh my lord!
Just do a random move and it hits me.
Oh, he has the Piccolo grab.
There's no tools to get out of the corner. You can just stand there and just keep pressing buttons and I can't stop him. Guaranteed win. From the moment that my one ball whiffed, that was
He's
it.
cool,
Like,
but he's
literally,
not my
once the ball
character.
whiffed and he
I'm
gets
gonna
to that
switch
spacing
him.
in the corner, I can't get out of the corner now.
So I like
Of course, I
Goku
had to
Black,
guess, 'cause I have to
Super
keep him off of
Baby.
me so I don't get to the corner,
um,
but he just backsteps and it's a
I think it's
smooth
Super
for him.
Baby 2. Is who they gave us.
Dash that jab, go right through everything.
Nah,
Input.
this was just a test run. I wanted to try Janimba.
From that distance still hits me, even though I'm insanely far away. That's it. It was either mash or guess, right? It's all pattern Ken, and you cannot do shit about it, man. Pattern Ken is broken as shit in this game. There it is. I'm already burnt out. We just started. It wasn't even 10 seconds in. I hadn't even drive rushed yet. How did I get burnt out? Wow, it whiffed! I guessed again, that's game. Level 3.
Man, I hate the way he cuts.
Did it hit me? Because I was blocking. It must have been chip damage, right? Was it chip damage?
But I
Yep.
do agree, all of
Yep.
these Gokus should
So
have
I
just
was
did
completely
one
beaten
Goku
by a
skin.
tiered character with pattern play. Can't do anything about it.
Because if
I
Goku,
gotta get lucky, or and not drop any moves and not allow them to get to the situation where they always have the advantage. And he could literally empty jump, and every time he empty jumps, he has 17 moves he can do after it. He can throw, he can mash jab, he can do a low kick, or he can do standing fierce. He has like 10 options after an empty jump, and I have to figure out which one he's doing and get. If I parry, that'll stop all the attacks, but then he can throw. If I try to break throw, he can do a giant combo. So like I just have to guess correctly,
okay.
Wow!
I've never tried Tesla.
I couldn't block that. I couldn't do anything. Huh? I love it. When she does that stupid neck kick, the game freezes and won't let me do a move after. I can't do anything when she does that stupid neck kick. I literally can't react to it. It just, she gets a free move after it twice in a row.
It is super baby.
The 2 times she did, it was free.
There it is.
I literally couldn't do anything. There was nothing I could have done to any of it. There you go again. Mash those buttons and it beats everything I do. Still beating me even though I parry. Still can't do anything. Literally still can't do anything. Yeah, it's just non-stop spam, and you can't stop it with these top tiers. Again, remember, I can't do drive reversal. It doesn't work. We've tried it. Drive reversal won't work. They'll stuff it. So that's the move they put into the game to stop that, and you can't. It doesn't work. It's a worthless move unless you have certain characters where it's really good, like Dalsim's drive reversal is good. What was I supposed to do? All I could do is mash up EX ball. That's it. That was the only option I had the entire time. Just mash up EX ball, hope for the best, or hope for a perfect parry. There was no actual viable options to counter the fucking shit she did. There we go. There's the mash. There's the mash. There's the mash. She's 3 in a row.
All right.
There it is. There's the mash. Literally
There
everything
it
was
is.
a mash.
There's
Every
the
button was a
mash. There's the
Nothing
mash.
was timed. It was all just trust in the top tier mash. Every single hit connected or get me in lockdown. Couldn't do anything about it. Mash. He's just mashing. He mashed again when I was supposed to smash those buttons. Can't break it online. We'll never break online. Ever. Can't do anything there. We'll knock him out with my move. He gets free level 3. So look, I time everything. I mix him up. All intelligent stuff. He literally has mashed buttons and mashed one mix up and he's about to win.
All intelligent stuff, guys, and he does nothing.
Did he do anything in his gameplay to warrant any of that damage or hits? No.
Yes.
Literally, it was 100% mashing buttons and getting lucky and just taking advantage of a top tier way overpowered. I mixed him up and out.
Bro, you're playing Blanca!
You do anything. And then he just gets lucky with 1 or 2 hits, and that's the whole fucking round. It's like, you want to talk about
this fucking guy
unbalanced and not scaled at all, right? It's just ridiculous. How are you gonna tell me that's fair? How are you gonna tell me that's scaled and balanced? Did he do anything? No, he literally mashed buttons. Button mashing, you can't get around it. Stops everything. It sucks. Alright, it does. It absolutely sucks. That this happened. And I feel bad, obviously, because I can't control it. I have nothing to do. From Canada, too.
Man, Kefla was so cool in the anime. He was even cooler in the manga.
Good parry! I did up ball. I did up ball when he did the command throw, nothing. And then when he did attack there, nothing. It dropped 2 inputs in a row.
Yes! I love characters that have up knees.
It
Okay.
doesn't
He's
react.
like a faster
Whenever he
Frieza,
goes
bro!
It doesn't react at all. He gets away with it. As soon as I'm in the corner, none of my moves come out. Whoa!
I already know how to play Super Baby.
I can't block! Wow, dude, come on!
I like Super
Here we go
Baby.
again! So every move he does is like this Hail Mary mix-up attempt. I try to do exactly what he needs to stop it, and the game will drop my input every time. Like, literally, every time he does the mix-up, I go for the thing to stop it. Doesn't come out. 100% of the time.
You can charge it, bro!
Can't block! You didn't even block from full screen! Yikes.
Okay, Kefla
Like,
might
come
be
on,
added to my fucking team, bro. She's so cool!
Wow, I did aerial down. That's what I got.
Straight punch to the face.
Where's my... Dude! I'm done now. You didn't give me my move again. So I'm lost. I'm in the corner. I'll never get out now.
Why did I lose? Drop my moves
Wow, there's
constantly. It's
so
just
much
frustrating.
synergy on this
It's like, I
team,
wanna end on
bro.
a good match. That was terrible. The guy was a good player, but he got away
And I'm
with
having a lot of
1
fun.
million
I
random
like
moves 'cause my moves
Tesla,
dropped
bro.
constantly. It would not allow me to react to anything he did. He just got away with
I wish
Hail
they
Mary
took
move after
Kaba
Hail Mary move. That was not
and,
safe.
you
I
know,
not once parried his
Tesla.
Blanca ball. Did you see that? From full screen, I couldn't parry his Blanca ball. It wouldn't let me.
They
And
could
I was
have even
timing it
put
perfectly.
Kale
and
in there.
Nope, it will never let me parry it once.
Or Tesla. No, that's Tesla.
Oh,
I'm
walk
stupid.
forward drive impact, of course. The breakfast of champions, walk forward drive impact. Okay. No drive rush, so no free combo. That's mine.
It clearly wasn't yours, bro. You didn't get it.
Oh
so
my
it
god,
wasn't
mashing,
yours.
level 3 oh. Wow, almost got it too.
Wow, they're mashing.
Wow. Mash-tastic again. 2 chip wins. 2 mash-tastic chip wins. 2 mash-tastic chip wins. I love it. Wow, that was Blanca doll. That's what it gave me. Standing jab. That's game.
Whoa.
I can't react. So she could just do spam the move. Here comes the overhead. I can't. There's no way to block these guys. When you're playing online, you will never block that in time with that amount of
I love the basic combo with Frieza. Into death ball.
Overhead, you expect me to block it. It sucks. I haven't had a good match in like 3 or 4 matches. And I wanted to end tonight with a good solid match, and the game won't let me. The game just keeps feeding me these matches with dropped input after dropped input. It's really lame. Can't block my mix-up. Can't bring throw. Right? Can't react to like even full screen EX grab of Blanca. None of it comes out. It's all so delayed that when they do it, you just get hit. It's really lame, and that's the existence of this game and master. That's master gameplay in this game. It's pathetic. This is so fucking boring and annoying. Why am I getting hit? Oh my god! I did up ball, which should have interrupted. See? Why did I lose? He just kept spamming, and you can't get out of spamming this fucking game. You just can't. It doesn't work online. You time everything. So I did up wall, interrupted his spam hit string.
Oh.
Nothing.
So on when you're on the ground, that dash is forward.
That's
Oh,
for
it
sure.
blocks
But the game's
moves
still
too?
terrible online, you know? It's just it. It's absolutely terrible. You notice, who do I lose to every time? People who are doing these hit strings that are completely safe when you're playing online and lag, it doesn't allow you to do your moves to get through it. It's just absolutely trash.
Oh, I can't let her go. I can't let her get beat.
It's not very fun. It's just not. You'll get a series of matches.
I'm just
where
playing
something
around
works,
with her moves,
and then you'll
bro.
get 100 matches where nothing works. It's like, well, I don't want to play anymore. All they do is do their net code favored, their rollback.
What
net
if
code
Dragon
favored,
Ball
rush down hit strings
Dima
over
brings
and over
in
and over,
Super
right?
Baby?
Directly make your first pick. Trend line
At least I didn't lose my cool, but
He needs
it's
to
just,
get
it's
punched
not
in
very
the
fun
face.
anymore. This game
He
has degraded
really needs to
horribly
get knocked out.
since launch.
Just
Now it's
one
just
time.
everyone doing that
One
stuff. It's
good
like, you didn't
knocking
mix me
out
up,
should
you fool me,
reconfigure his
I know what I'm
brain.
doing.
Just like a
I know what
hard
to do to stop
reset
it.
of a computer.
Let's go. Drop the input.
Plug
drop
it
the
in,
Input, drop the input. Drop the
or
input. drop
unplug
the
it and
input.
plug it back in, bro.
Okay, what about I'm in the middle of my combo?
But do
Oh,
that
no,
with
you can't do
DSP
that
brain.
combo. I've done the combo probably 1,000 times since the game came out. I know how to do it. No, you didn't do it right. Okay. No. Yeah, it's sad. I wish that the game was more fun, guys. It's just not fun to play at this point. Being honest with you, like, I really wish I had fun tonight. I started to have fun that first hour, and then all of a sudden you saw the connections went into the toilet, and every match is like, wow, Phil's winning. He's doing. Wait, what's happening? Why is he still getting a hit? Why is he still getting hit?
You gonna go cry into your mama?
Right? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Stop whining like a bitch. Jesus. I hope that you guys still
I
enjoy.
always mix up
The few
kale
who
and
supported, thank you. As you guys can see, definitely supported these
or
games falling off.
Tesla.
Yeah. So, like I said, probably just gonna do this once a week.
In my brain, they're
I
the
don't
same
see it
thing for
viable
some reason, and I don't know
anymore.
why.
Especially, you know, here's a new year. Let me approach it with a new attitude, and I still just can't have fun with it. It's not able to have fun with this game anymore. Anything for this, right?
He owns him. He
No!
owns
Now, Nick, we can
No!
do this one of two ways.
No!
You can either stand down.
Stand
You
down!
can either stand down and
You can stand down! It looks like a South Park hillbilly. Ooh, I have bar. I have lots of bar. It does block basic key moves. It doesn't block metered moves, but it blocks basic key moves. Nope. Pop the death ball. Bye-bye. I wonder what form of Super Saiyan Goku's gonna turn now. Do it. Oh, I have the Piccolo 2.0.
Your power has caught my attention. It's such a shame you're a Saiyan.
I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money.
I thought Frost was a cool concept.
I need that money.
But
I really do. I need that
there should
money.
only be one of him, and that one is
really need
Frieza.
that money.
Frieza is him.
Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. Time in months. I haven't played ranked with this guy in ages. And tonight I've committed that I'm going to try to not be toxic towards other players. Like, I'll still complain if the netcode is bad or if it drops my inputs, but I'm going to try not to scream or blame other players and be angry at that. You know, I basically want to play the game and have a different kind of an attitude. I do agree that I get too upset when I play this game sometimes, and so I just want to kind of relax a little bit more. All right, we'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold to this. Maybe it'll last like 10 seconds, right? We'll find out. Completely safe hit string.
I'll take all you suckers on.
Oh, come on. Well, we know why I lost now. We totally know why I just lost. You know why I lost. Had the combo, that was level 3 finish. Drops my combo. Same time it gets all in. Doesn't work. But, as you can see, it persists. The only real reason that I can play losing is because my move dropped very high. I had those matches 1-3. Did my combo, and the game says, oh no, she can block the combos. I don't understand why she can block the combos, but okay, I mean, not much I can really do about it, right? I tried to jump back, it used to extremely combo.
pattern play. I do the anti-air perfectly to stop his jump, because he has a perfect float over my anti-air, so that his Rector can get the combo afterward, then he mashes jab and literally none of the hits hurt at all. It's just complete luck. Wow. He got a combo after that too. They were giving him a combo.
All right.
Got a free combo. By mashing jab. That was it. Just mash jab.
He sucks so much, dude. There's no way this has been 4 minutes.
You're going down, Goku.
I can't get out.
It's only been 4 minutes.
I have no way to get out
dude,
of that,
it feels like it's been 2 hours watching this shit. I can't. It's so bad. Yeah, the funny part about that is, in the manga, Gohan was the one to take down Piccolo.
I know this sounds cheap, but just call me Golden Frieza.
What's the matter?
They didn't turn Super Saiyan 3. You really are. This one is so good.
What's wrong, Goku? I thought you Saiyans were supposed to be stronger than this.
Super Baby 2! Win!
You savages are strong.
Ah, what? That wasn't the screenshot I took.
You're still
God
no
damn
match
it.
for an evolutionarily superior Toffle.
You need to stop having so much protein. That's the problem. You're eating so much, dude.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Duty, back again with another video, and apparently our boy DSP decided to upload an introductory video out on his new rebranded channel, DSP Throwback Act. That's right, Phil made the announcement yesterday that he's going to take his old channel, KO Gaming, his defunct KO Gaming channel, and rebrand it as DSP Throwback Act. And this is where Phil is going to be uploading his old, crappy, shitty, legacy content that no one cares about. And will attempt, of course, there will be an attempt to monetize the content. That's right, Phil is talking about super chats, membership, and of course, ad. And Phil will now be begging on 3 channels: DSP Reacts, DSP Gaming, and now DSP Throwback. And of course, he expects the Dents to line up and pay a monthly membership for each of these channels separately. So this should be very, very interesting. So let's see what Phil had to say on this introductory video.
Ah, that he bounced. That should have sucked him in.
Okay, so I have to stop it here. So, yet again, this is Phil being a bit regarded and OCD, where he needs to explain everything over and over and over and over. He spent nearly an hour yesterday on this.
He's doing that wrong. It's the opposite.
The new
it's
rebranded
2-4.
channel and how
Not 1-3, dude. 2-4. 2-4 is the.
He spent
an
an
hour
hour talking about it. Then he spent time
Or
talking
the
about it
flash
during
stuff.
the gameplay of both the first stream and the night stream. Then he spent a good deal of his daily rap video talking about the same thing. What is the fucking point of creating a separate video, other than, I guess, ad revenue, to talk about this new channel? Everyone knew from the very start what the plans were when you talked about your old legacy content last year. Everyone knew you were going to rebrand and take one of your old channels, rebrand it, upload this crappy ass content, and try to charge memberships. Nothing fucking new. Everyone in the world knew it. This is no big surprise. Why are you spending 11 minutes? Why are you wasting 11 minutes of everyone's time regurgitating the same bullshit that you just talked about, what, the last 6 or 7 times already? Let's keep going.
And in that 15 years, I have changed and evolved many different
No.
times, from being someone who just had a camera pointed at a TV, doing this improv, very irreverent, very immature commentary over gameplay, basically trying to appeal to a very...
There was nothing about what you did that was irreverent. You were just a moron.
Which was never ever intended.
Being irreverent isn't being stupid. You're just stupid.
Kind of ignoring the live streaming audience, and then deciding to actually work on this very channel called KO.
Alright, I think this is the last match, dude, for this game. I want to play something else. Maybe some Fork Knife.
Channel, game reviews, countdowns, and the like. I mean, this channel had a video that had over 1 million views. That was pretty darn good for a brand new channel in 2016. Then things changed. Number one, YouTube demonetized this channel for literally no good reason. And I wasn't able to make any profits on it. Number two, the apocalypse happened on YouTube. In 2017, essentially it was impossible to make a living on YouTube just on ad revenue alone. So
No. No. But I don't think I'm gonna do much.
This is what pisses me off. Why are you regurgitating your 15 years of content creation, Phil? Who the fuck are you talking to? You're talking to the same 200 or 300 fucking dents that watch your content, that hear the same fucking bullshit every day. 15-year content creator, interactive streamer, I don't take sponsors. The same bullshit you fucking regurgitate every single fucking day. Why are you talking about this? Why are you just not talking about what the fuck the new channel is supposed to be about? Why are you going and just... God, you're mind-numbingly fucking stupid, Phil. This is why people make fun of you. There is no reason for this fucking video. You could have fucking posted on your community tab something on Twitter and call it a fucking day. Because you talk, this is the same shit you talk about every single day, multiple times a day, Phil. Multiple times. Well, the thing too, the good thing, the only good thing about this is that you tend to retcon shit, or you lie about stuff like you just did right now about KO Games. But Phil, why? This is something that could have, instead of 11 minutes, it could have took you 3 minutes. And just said, hey, I'm creating a new channel, this is what I'm planning to do, check it out. And move the fuck on. Make it your trailer for your channel and move on. There's no reason to regurgitate your whole fucking history. And Phil, I don't understand what it is. There's a mental block there. Phil's under this misconception that he has thousands and thousands of loyal viewers and supporters.
He does. He thinks that.
You don't, Phil. You got 200 fucking people that watch your content.
There are thousands of people here. Not everybody watches the same stuff, so it amounts to about 200 to 300 at a time.
Who are you talking to? Who's this video made for? Who? Because the people that watch your content already heard all this on your fucking podcast. Good lord.
If he was smart, he would just brand a channel DS Political.
I have changed a lot in my time on YouTube. And this channel just sitting here not being used. If you're one of the 20,000 thanks for sticking in there. You didn't have to, but I appreciate you still leaving this.
Okay.
So now you might be saying, what on earth is going on? Phil's uploading to this channel again? Yes, but it's not the content that I used to do. This channel is now going to be called DSP Throwback.
Alright, let me calmly address this. I've been on YouTube since like 2010, and I have channels that I follow that no longer post any content, or I just don't watch, just because I just don't go in there to unsubscribe, right? That's the point, Phil. These people aren't sitting there. These 20,000 people aren't sitting there, you know, with bated breath, waiting for you to upload. They've been waiting since 2016 for you to say something, Phil. No, they just forgot about you or just didn't fucking care. That's typically what fucking happens. They just don't care or don't even bother with it. So that's why they haven't either unsubscribed to whatever. Again, Phil, who are you talking to? Derek, Jade, Slayer, the morons that support anything you do, they already know they're gonna throw cash away. They're gonna eat up these memberships, and you're gonna get what 30 or 40 members, you know, for this channel, and then you're gonna bitch and complain that it's not enough support for all the work that you're doing when you just stated you're not actually doing the work. Some other fucking dent is doing the work, and I'll get into exactly what work it is because it's not fucking work. I mean, literally, he could post one video, so he could take. All right, I'll get into it when he talks about it, but I love how he tries to make the most mundane thing, you know, so extensive. But that's Phil's life. Phil has no meaning to his life whatsoever. He has a meaningless, pathetic life. So he tries to find meaning in the most mundane, stupid things. That's why he has a segment called Phil's Day Off, where he regurgitates what he did on his day off, which includes grocery shopping, pet supply shopping, and going to the fucking dump. That's Phil's life. And for Phil finds meaning in that because he's doing something. But it's just normal, mundane, boring, stupid shit that everyone in the fucking world does. But not Phil. That's meaning. That's meaningful. Let's keep going. I think this was a bad idea reacting to this, but we're almost done.
And this channel's primary focus is going to be Lost Media. Back in the day, when I used to have that camera pointed at a TV, I uploaded insane amounts of gameplay to my old channels, Darkside Phil and DSP Gaming. But in addition to that, there were other playthroughs that I was afraid to upload to those channels because there were certain game developers that, you would be a little worried that maybe they would hit you with a copyright strike. This was way before the era of being even able to monetize gameplay videos on YouTube. And so there were particular playthroughs, such as Red Dead Redemption and its DLC, Undead Nightmare, and some online sessions that I did with friends called Suicide King. There was also the LA Noire playthrough from Rockstar that originally I played, and also my classic Final Fantasy 13 playthrough. Those games were played on separate YouTube channels from my main ones, just in case any copyright issues arose. Well, the problem is, there were no copyright issues, but the channels got hacked, and they were shut down because the hackers started broadcasting illegal sports on those channels. I had no way to regain control, and YouTube closed them. So I've had these legacy playthroughs from 10 to 13 years ago. In fact, I think the Final Fantasy 14 or 13 one is like 14 years old now. These playthroughs have just sat around completely unwatchable. And it was last year I went into my closet, dug into my hard drive archives because I actually used to save all my old videos on hard drives, and I found a tremendous amount of lost media. Not only those playthroughs I just mentioned, but unknown playthroughs like Kung Fu Panda and Dante's Inferno. I never finished them, but they're legacy content from over a decade ago that people might be interested in watching. I found a ton of vlogging stuff that used to be on my old vlogging channel that's now impossible to watch. So all this lost media has been sitting around, and for years people have been asking me, will you ever re-upload it? Now is the time. But I don't want you to worry. If you're a subscriber to this channel and you're like, oh man, I had to subscribe for 5.5 years and now Phil's gonna flood my inbox with videos. That's very much not the case, because here's the deal. Even though those playthroughs back in the day were incredibly lengthy and a million parts, they were all like 10-minute long parts. So like, for example, that Final Fantasy 13 playthrough was like 200 parts on YouTube. I'm not gonna do that to you. What I've actually done is enlisted the help of some people.
Dude, I hate buying on eBay.
For example, I want to re-upload Final Fantasy 13
so much money.
I want to make it longer parts. So
and you never know if the person's actually going to ship the shit, and then you gotta wait. It's just like, oh, I hate it.
Making it a little bit less fuzzy, making it a little bit more high definition than that old 720p camera used to be. In addition, maybe enhancing the audio and things like that. Still the same gameplay, still the same commentary, but the videos will be longer, look better, and have thumbnails, so you can easily find where you were in a playthrough and stuff like that. That would be awesome, no?
Was that a new one?
Kind of giving a whole remaster upgrade to my classic Lost Media playthroughs. And so, that is going to be the primary purpose of this channel, and I'm going to begin work on that starting tonight. In fact, I think I'm going to start uploading videos and things and getting people to start working on them very soon, and we're going to see how that goes, okay? Now, in addition to that, 2 other ideas I have for this channel.
Okay, before he gets into the whole idea thing, I do want to talk about this whole editing thing, which Phil gets slammed for not doing any editing whatsoever. This is okay, so this is what Phil is going to be doing here. Phil's going to be taking clips and probably uploading them to software, and this is something that you can literally do on your phone. If you have an Android or iPhone, there are tons of apps, editing softwares where you could take clips, splice them together, and then put an out, kick out an output of 1080p. I do it every day when I do clips of Phil. It's not difficult, and it doesn't take a significant amount of time. Okay, so Phil, you sitting here and acting like this is hard work. It's not fucking hard work. The editing that he's talking about is just simply when he kicks an output, he's going to say 1080p. But that doesn't mean shit. It might be a little crisper, but it's not going to make any difference to a video that was captured on a VHS camcorder, whatever the hell you were using back then, pointing at a TV. It's just not going to make much of a difference whatsoever. And then the audio, unless you're going to splice out the audio and try to fine-tune it, you're not going to do much for that. They're not going to do really much. So what you're going to do is the only editing you're going to do is that instead of posting 10-minute videos, you're going to post 1 hour-long video of about six sessions. That's all you're fucking doing, Phil. And to sit here and make it seem like you're doing this, and the funny thing, you're not doing shit. Someone else is doing, another fucking dead, who's going to waste their life doing this for you. It literally takes 10 minutes to do something like that. I could take your playthrough. I could take one of your old let's say, I don't know, whatever, one of your old legacy playthroughs, right? And let's say it's 100 parts, right? I can carve that up into roughly 15 videos. I could take those 100 parts and do hour-long videos and post about 15. I could probably get all that done in less than an hour. All that done in less than an hour. It's just categorizing it, putting it in the editor, spitting out the output, let it run, and have it done. And in an hour, I could do one whole playthrough. But you want to sit here and make it seem like, it's going to take weeks for you to go through all these playthroughs.
Alright guys, I'm going to switch over to something else.
God, this asshole just makes everything seem so Herculean. Like, oh my lord, like he had to drudge through, the Swiss Alps naked, just to get to the other side to be able to bring you fucking content, while being chased by Al-Qaeda. That's what Phil wants you to think. When it's the total fucking opposite. It doesn't take long, it's not hard work. And you don't even have to pay for the editor. You can get free editing software to get this shit done, Phil. But of course, Phil won't let you believe that. Phil will let you believe that, this is, he's gonna be, losing time with his family and, losing sleep to get this content out for you. When it's literally not that at all. And don't forget, he's not doing any of this fucking work. He's gonna take that shitty content, post it to a site somewhere, and some dent's gonna grab it and do the work for him. That's all it is. So next he's gonna talk about the other two ideas that he has for the channel. Let me just remind you of DSP Reacts. Remember DSP Reacts? DSP Reacts was a 3-prong approach to the channel. And what happened? He has one fucking show. And that's all he does. And he decided not to do the interview portion of the channel and also the long form content. It wasn't making him any money, so he discarded it. So I expect this to be the next DSP Reacts, where he promises the world and then just figures when he doesn't make the money or doesn't get the memberships that he expects from this, he'll just dwindle it down and just post old content and expect people to fucking pay him a membership for this crappy fucking content. And the other thing, and I'm sorry folks, I don't mean to go on rant. The other thing that pisses me the fuck off, Phil, is your fucking greed. Why can't you just take this content and put it up to your DSP Reacts channel? Throw your fucking members a bone for DSP Reacts because you don't give them shit now. You have 100 people out there that are paying you a monthly membership and they get one fucking show a week. That's all they get. Just because you break it up doesn't mean shit. They get one fucking show of fucking clips. How about you throw them a fucking bone? How about you say, look, I'm going to put the throwback content on this channel for free, as an added bonus for your membership at DSP React. Nope, not Phil. No fucking way. No way. Phil will never fucking give up an opportunity to fucking fleece the dents out of every fucking penny he can. Every fucking penny. Literally, if he can go to these people's houses and grab them by the fucking ankles and shake every penny out of their pocket, Phil would fucking do it.
The first is that I would like to occasionally go on this channel and just do like a one-off chill night stream with some viewers. And what I would do is talk about the old days of being a YouTuber. Field questions about what was it like back then, 15 years ago. What were the differences of YouTube back then versus now? What was it like having comments and what was it like interacting with people, right? Before live streaming, was it hard to keep in contact? What about how YouTube channels work? They were very different back then, and the whole attitude of people on YouTube was completely different. It was like a different site, honestly. So every once in a while to actually go back and reminisce about the past could be pretty neat and something neat for this throwback channel. But in addition to that, another idea I have is that once we actually have these legacy Lost Media playthroughs on this channel, perhaps I could sometimes come here and do a stream where I will react to my old playthroughs. DSP of the current day versus DSP 15 years ago. watching and commentating and probably cringing at a lot of that commentary from back in the day. You know, I was a very different guy back then, and so was YouTube. A lot of things flew and were allowed that today you watch like, oh my God, that's cancelable material. Well, you know, things back then were very different, and I think it would be neat to see how things have changed and to get my take on that stuff in the present day and to kind of collectively laugh and cringe at how I used to be when I was making content for that much younger teen audience, right? So, that's my ideas for this channel. I hope that sounds good to you. Perhaps there's even more ideas that you guys could have for things that I could do with this DSP throwback channel. I think that there's a lot of potential for a completely unused channel here.
Okay, Phil, so your idea is to do a react to old content that you're going to post on this video. That's what the interaction that you're going to give your fucking members for a $4.99 charge a month. That's your plan. You have DSP Reacts, which you already charge a fucking membership to, which you give them bare minimum fucking content. Why don't you do it there? Why do you need to have a separate channel and charge people another membership, Phil? Why? Why does your greed have to be so fucking consuming? Why? Why, Phil? Why? I have never met such a greedy person in my life. Never. Never. This man is just consumed by money. Every single fucking thought in this guy's brain is money. And how can he fleece someone out of their money? It's fucking sad. It's so sad. And it just, you know, I don't like to tell people how to spend their fucking money. But you have mentally challenged people on Phil's streams that throw cash Phil's way. I mean, I don't want to point anyone out specifically, but you know, we all know Jade, and this guy is truly, you know, not mentally all there. And Phil's his babysitter, and his mother or his caretaker, you know, throws $20 a month in membership fees. God knows, probably $40, because he probably pays $20 for the DSP gaming and then for the DSP racks. And then what, Phil? This guy's gonna throw another $20 for DSP throwback channel? $60, Phil? But you don't see it like that. You see, oh well, I'm not forcing anyone to do it. They're doing it at their own free will. But it's just scummy and disgusting. Like, really, Phil? You are so hard up for money that you really need to do this? And this just goes to my point where Phil claims that, you know, his money was well. His views were down, everything was down, but he still made as much money in 2023 as he's done in this past. That's bullshit. I crunched the numbers already. He's way down. He's lost over 20% in income year over year. And I'm going to do a separate video on that to talk about that. And that's just utter bullshit. But this right here, this type of shit, where he has to be scummy and greedy and try to triple dip, because that's what he's doing. He's triple dipping on memberships. Him doing this just goes to show how desperate he is for fucking money. And you know what, Phil? How about if you just cut back on the WWE champions just a little bit? I mean, like half. Spend half the money you spend on it now. That money that you save would stop you from doing shit like this. Having to triple dip your memberships on these dents that are already stretched the fuck out. These fucking people give you over 80 grand a year, Phil. 80 grand. We're talking about 10 to 30 people that support you every year, and they're giving you over $80,000 in fucking support because you don't know how to live your life. You don't know how to get sponsorships. You don't know how to collab. You don't know how to interact with people. So since that's too difficult for you, you rather just sit here and beg and live off the live off the kindness of strangers, because that's what you do. You're nothing but a fucking panhandler. You're a panhandler who lives in a gated community. So fucking pathetic. I don't even want to watch the rest of this fucking video, because this whole DSP fucking throwback act shit is just gonna be a fucking clusterfuck. And you know what? Just more content for me to make fun of Phil at. It is. We all know DSP Reacts bombed. This is gonna bomb even more. This is gonna be worse than DSP Reacts. Way worse. And it's interesting that he's bringing this up. I wonder if he's bringing this so that he can stop doing DSP Reacts, because DSP Reacts is taking money away from DSP Gaming. It is. And that's well, I'll say this before I stop, because I'm just heated here. Didn't Phil say that DSP Reacts he needed support for that because it was taking away time from his gaming, and his gaming is his main moneymaker. And the Dents told him over and over again this year, hey, you need to do more gaming. We don't care about the React. And that's why you cut back on React content, right, Phil? Remember, that's what you said. That's why you don't do long form, and that's why you didn't do the interview. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna now do a third channel, which is just old bullshit legacy content, and you're planning to do a React once a week or once a month or whatever, taking away again from DSP Gaming. It's just interesting. I wonder if he's going to kind of, end the DSP Reacts and say, well, we have now DSP Throwbacks, and that's taken over for DSP Reacts. And by the way, I'm doing React there too, so, that'll cover everything. Just a scummy fucking scumbag. Anyway, I'm done. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.
This was his first day playing it. Cyrax is a noted former Drift King, all-time great e-racer. He's basically a mini Ken Block in his own mind. So let's see how good of a racer Cyrax really is or was.
Man, I watch Smokey MCC's content all the time. All the time. But I don't want to stream that stuff. Because Cyrax is truly one of the weirdest people I've ever learned about. And not only that, but the community around him is really trying to drive him off the internet. And justifiably so for the things that he has done. But I just don't want my content to be about that. I'll watch it. Smokey MCC, I love your content. Addendum, I like your content, bro. But I can't get into that side of the Snortex. I just can't. I can't. Only use me blade on Kill Murray's stream is as far as I'm willing to go. I'm not willing to venture into that part of the woods by myself. Nope. Nope, 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 no, nope, no, 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 no. I'm gonna make all these fucking things up and then offer no proof. Yeah, that was funny. Yes. In God of War, Ghost of Sparta. Okay, this is a response to this right here, right? In God of War, Ghost of Sparta, Kratos kills his mother. Um, he finds his mother in Sparta, right? And Kratos ends up killing her, but she turns into a monster, right? And then Kratos legitimately kills her, and that's where Kratos finds out that he's the son of Zeus, not in God of War 2 when Athena tells him. So he actually learns this before. So yes, Kratos did kill his mother and he killed his adoptive mother. Or not adoptive mother, but like stepmom. In Hera. Killed his father, his stepbrother, his sister, his brother, his uncles. He let Aphrodite live though. She never offered any resistance to him, I guess. I wonder if the Olympians that weren't killed by Kratos are still alive. I wonder if they're gonna try to resurrect Zeus like fucking Dracula or something. That would be funny. Kratos, high over Zeus. Oh, I'm weaker now, according to everybody on the internet, even though they're fucking wrong. Kratos isn't weaker because he got older. In fact, he's stronger. He's stronger now. It's undeniable that he's stronger now. Yes, you can make an argument that a lot of his godly ability was taken from him when he used the Blade of Olympus, but that doesn't mean all of it's gone. That doesn't mean all of it's gone. He clearly has an exceptional healing factor. He was so incredibly strong, he was able to flip the world tree. Oh shit, sorry guys. I was on a phone call. Oh fuck.
Gout. Interestingly enough, a study followed 48,000 men for an average of 10 years and discovered that within 2 years of a gout diagnosis, the risk of erectile dysfunction was 77% higher. Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammation's on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammation's on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
Gout.
That's what it's about. Put some cherry juice right in my mouth. Eating all the red meat. Bitch, please look at my feet. That's what it's about. It's that
gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammation's on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammation's on my feet.
Gout.
Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
Gout.
Take that bitch out for the clown. You know what that shit's about. Shut your mouth. Yeah, that bitch is so fucking fat. I'm just stating facts. Might just hit it from the back. Yeah, kinda shit to make my hardware into Microsoft. Eating so much red meat, I don't wanna stop. Might need to pop a blue pill. If I don't hit that ass, I don't know who will.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammation's on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
got one coming in on the left.
King of the ring. It's not that.
Hey Zardoz, you got one on the left of you, and then one dropped right on the bottom of where you're at. They're behind the reboot van. Wow, bro, let me get a fucking gun, you sweaty ass bitch. Oh my god. Keep that shit, man. It's funny how the vault doesn't work every time. Motherfuckers didn't even let me get a gun, man. Sweaty assholes, man. We had to drop against the sweaty ass team, bro. Those motherfuckers need to go take a shower. They're out here smelling like some kind of fucking Super Smash Bros. Players or something. Get out of here. GG's, boys. Nice try.
Channel's getting fucked. It's not that deep. Tonight you getting caught. It's not that deep. Damn. Get a job, touch grass, touch your wife's ass, lay off the red meat. It's not that deep. Damn. It's not that deep.
How do you expect not to get haters if you're dog shit even on your best behavior? Fuck you, DSP, you piece of shit. King of the ring. 23. Let's go.
I'm right behind you, too, man. Oh, shit. Are you fighting the AI? Oh my god, dude, how long do I have to fucking spend reloading my shit, man? Oh my god. These goddamn guns, I need more of them. AI though, bro. I don't want to fight AI. I want to look for actual people.
I didn't want to forget those bargain bin fluffers who called themselves detractors. No, not all of you
says they have Apple on, who made $1 and lost 1 subscriber. So you guys
I'm not seeing anybody over there, but Yeah, back up, ho. Got you. Okay, I got this. Dude, what the hell did I get stuck on? Look at Vegeta's big ass head. I can see it all the way from over here. Look at that big ass head, Vegeta. Damn! That big ass head could be seen from 3 miles away. Hey brother, mark the reboot van for me. I'm gonna get you respawn, homeboy. Don't worry. Oh god, I'm nowhere even near it. Oh, hey, you're already respawned. Cool. No wonder I couldn't find the reboot van. Alright, I'll make my way over to you guys. I'm close. Oh shit, where'd I hit him to? Fuck. I'm down. Nope. Oh, come on. Save me. Ah. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, good. Hold up. You better book it, bro. Fuck me. Oh god, it's a full fucking team, bro. That's the one time the math has ever matched for me. Fuck. God. Well, we tried. They're by the lake. Where my card is. My boy had 2 pistols, bro.
Kind of stuck right now with how things are. That's why I'm trying to make money. I have to pay Ben bills, you know. I have to pay Ben bills. I have to pay Ben bills. I have to pay Ben
Alright. Oh, excuse me. I really don't want to play any more games this morning. Alright.
Paycheck, man. And I come home, see? I'm not on the internet begging for money all day, man. See, I'm better than them, man.
Kind of want to just stone.
No, you're not any better. Everyone's the same. No one's better than anybody else. Get your ass out there and fucking work, bitch.
Oh, you're right. You will take the ban. You're absolutely right. You will take the ban. You'll take the ban hard right in your fucking ass. Get the fuck out.
What is with him and butts, dude?
Well, take it.
Like, how old are you, homeboy?
Gone. Bitch, fuck you and your mother. Fuck the trolls. Bitch, fuck you and your mother. I'm just going to ban. Gone. Bitch, fuck you and your mother. I'm just going to fuck you and your mother. That's right. This is the United States of Phil. I am the supreme being. I make the rules. What I say goes. This is my land. A nice lean-in manual. Now, just because I can, I'll issue a lean-in manual ban. Banned. Gone. Bitch, fuck you and your mother.
Alright, guys. I think I might actually be done for the day. Have a good one, dudes.